Woo, so she is struggling. We were using all this long line and enjoying our time at the park with a few distractions, and she was doing good, but now we have huge distractions. Like, she's not even facing me. So kids are a huge distraction for her. So I am going to scroll up. When there are kids around, she works pretty high. By work, I mean like what a low correction might be. So that's going to be my correction if she doesn't listen. She's working on tone. So let me actually hold this properly for you guys. This is made for the right hand, middle finger, red button, scrolling, these two fingers up at the top, scroll. My thumb hits tone. So I'm going to hit tone and say COME. And if she doesn't listen, I'll say no, tap. And then I won't tap anything and just recall her back to me. Because no technically means stop what you're doing, pay attention. And so I always give the information afterwards. So it's like no, come, no, place, no, down, so it's always a no with a tap. And then you re-give the information again. With a young dog like her especially, we're going to add some guidance in as well. And we'll see how it goes. All right. So I'm just going to show you. Hopefully I can get this on viewfinder just so you can see. Freya, come. Yay, good girl. That was good. Sit down. Look, she's still facing them. But that's okay. I'm not here to win these, serious awards for dog obedience. And that's okay. She can look. That's just a little excited. If I feel like she's about to lift off, I would never tap at this. I'll scroll away. I'll just show you. I'll scroll down. No. Good. She just moved her paw. I'll scroll up a little bit more. No. Good. So anyway, you just kind of settle her down. I'm not telling her she can't look at her environment. She's a young dog. I absolutely want her to look at her environment. I just don't want her to be so intense about it, especially because she's got some reactivity in the car and at home. I just want her to take it down a notch. Let me scroll back up because I have a feeling she might blow by me this time to get to all the interesting things behind me. We'll find out. And hopefully I won't drop my phone. I need a third hand for this. I'm going to tap tone and then recall her to me. Freya, come. Yay, good girl. Good job. Oh, that's technically good. Down. Okay, that's a sit. So I'm going to scroll back down already. Go to a 6. Down. I tapped on that repeat of down. So that's how that looks. So I'm ready. That's what I was doing. I was ready for her to blow by me. Goodbye, Freya. And to correct her, to say, you don't do that. I don't care if it's a squirrel, if it's a dog, if it's an ice cream truck. You don't blow by me. It's dangerous. It's very bad. That's a big N-O, right? I was kind of hoping to show you a little bit of that, but she's decided to do good. I'll recall her to me again. Same thing. If she doesn't listen. Freya, come. No, Freya, come. Good girl. Good job. Wow. So apparently my 39 is not really a decent correction. She still kept kind of circumventing instead of, oh, I'm sorry, and run back to me. And she is on a comfort pad, guys, for anyone like just wondering about levels. Down. Well, see, that little dose of freedom went to her head. Her numbers are higher. Good. Good girl. Break. There you go. So did you guys see how it wasn't really a correction? It made her listen, but it didn't set a tone for when I say COME, you gotta listen. So I'm gonna go up next time just to be perfectly simple. But she's on a comfort pad. It dilutes the stem into 4 instead of it being 2. And so it is much softer. Just FYI, if anybody's like, wow. She's also a gigantic, sturdy dog as well. Good temperament. Freya, come. Good girl. Sit. Well, that was really clean. I know she's shaking her head. I'm going to step on leash for safety and so she doesn't wander because I got to scroll back down. Down. She jumped back on her own. I didn't tap. Down. Now I'm tapping. All right. Scroll up. Down. Good. Break. Good job. All right. Anyway, hope that makes some sense to you guys. All right, we're gonna switch it up. So I ate up my leash because I want room to be able to get behind them without being intrusive with their practice. So I'm just gonna, if I have to repeat myself, I'm gonna tap the button. I'm gonna do something different. Let's go. Let's go means just follow me. Let's go. Let's go. So that was a tap. I know she was shaking her head before on tone. It becomes habit sometimes for the dogs. So this is a verbal. Let's go. Good girl. Sorry, I didn't tap it. It was just what she's doing. Look, that nose overcoming her. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. We're going to switch directions. So let's go. Yeah, that's a good girl. Silly girl. Yeah, you're silly. She's free. So let's go just means, sorry, I'm trying to corral the leash. Let's go just means move with me. Let's go. No, let's go. Come on. There you go. Come on, let's go. But anyway, you can see her feeding off. So freedom does tend to go to their head. Young dogs, so you do mostly downstays. A little bit of freedom work because this is a real recall or a real way to train your dog to stay with you, not when they're in a downstay. But you can't just give them freedom all the time. It goes to their head in the city. If it's a quiet park all the time, not as big of a deal. All right, so I finally got an opportunity to correct her, help her understand that she's been really good, but we've also been easy on her, you know. She went to a really busy park this week. She did great, but there was more distance, honestly. We're pretty close to what's going on here. So anyway, all that freedom went to her head. Let's go. Come on. All that freedom went to her head, and she found a good smell. Didn't want to come to me. So it was, you know, come. She ignored me. Come, yeah, good girl. Now she's not. Oh, yeah, and you're not ignoring me anymore. And it was N-O, tap, and then recall to me. And I'm like, good girl, down, good job. She showed her belly, rubbed her belly. So why? She did bad. She didn't listen to me. So why would I praise her when she came back to me? Well, I'm not praising the N-O. I'm not praising her not coming to me. I already punished that appropriately. I'm praising her coming, laying down. So for instance, if your dog or puppy is getting into something and you go, no, and then you go over to them, come here, and it's all negative, they will not want to come to you. You can say no. There's nothing wrong with saying no, but keep the emotion out of it and then get them to come into you. Freya, come. Yeah, good. Even if she was to just kind of linger off, Freya, come, move back, engage your dog, and then tell them how great they are for listening to that COME. Okay, don't keep that NO lingering with you. Break, or they won't want to come to you. Or what they'll start to do is they'll start to look at your demeanor, see if they want to come to you. You don't want that. We see it all the time. People will be like, no, come here, lay down. Or they'll go and grab their dog because they got into trash or something and didn't listen to them. And it's like, no, you can say no, but then you got to switch it up and find a way to engage them and get them to want to come to you. Is that delicious? Just everything. Freya, come, you can bring it with you. She's like, no. So I'm just tapping tone. Good job. Down. Step on the leash. Kids screaming. Down. No. Break.